Am I the asshole for setting a pee trap for my wife?
What's a pee trap?
Do you want to guess what a pee trap is before I read the...
A pee trap? Like, is it where you prank someone and put saran wrap over the toilet so it goes back and shoots at you? They used to do that.
Did someone do that too?
Not to me. Obviously, I would notice. But they did that to, like, boys in res.
Oh, yeah. That's a funny joke. Yay, peas
stupid
everywhere. That's a good guess.
Yeah, you have to clean the bathroom.
All right, let's see what it is. Hello, everyone. I'm a 39-year-old man, and I'm married to a 31-year-old woman. Ever since my wife and I were just dating, she tried to be very insistent that I sit down to urinate.
What?
I do not want to sit down to urinate, so I do not. Frankly, I don't think it's any of her business how I pee anyway. For years now, and especially lately, every time she goes to the bathroom, she does this crazy-eyed thing where she looks down at the floor, groans, and then pulls out paper towels and cleaning spray to wipe it up. I do not pee on the floor and never have, but she calls it Splash Mountain regularly. Recently, I had something of a revelation when, as usual, we were having an argument about the topic, and she said that all men pee on the floor every time they go to the restroom. It seems like she's outright hell-bent on proving a point. Anyway, the other day I had had enough. I went to the restroom, stood over the toilet for a minute, closed the lid, and flushed. Then I called her in. I asked her to point at where I had peed because I'm trying to change my behavior, and in a couple seconds she pointed at the spot and said, "There." The spot was clean. I hadn't used the bathroom since the day before. I told her as much, and she got incredibly upset. She said I had set a pee trap, and that what I did was really mean to her. She then insisted that every time I go to the bathroom, I pee on the floor again. I've had enough. I think she's just trying to get out of the fact that I caught her in her crap, but she has doubled down on her behavior and is completely convinced I'm a relentless a-hole. I don't think I did anything wrong. Am I the a-hole?
I mean...
She got exposed by the pee trap.
Yeah, I know. That's funny. But there's some bias there. She's looking for a problem she's convinced that always exists. So even if that problem didn't occur, she still thinks she's going to find it.
It's pretty brilliant what he did. Like, and it's clearly like there's some sort of neuroses or neurotic thing about this. And hey, maybe 9 times out of 10 he is peeing on the floor and it's splashing around. You know, it happens to the best of us.
It happens 9 times out of 10?
Well, I don't know.
The floor?
Maybe
there... What do you mean you don't know?
Oh, well, I'm not saying I do it all. Sometimes things...
How many times out of 10 do you pee on the floor?
Well, do you notice pee on the floor all the time?
Well, I'm not looking, but maybe I should start. Ben!
Sometimes there's a little splashage.
Ew.
Splash... No.
Okay, you're going to use the other bathroom now.
we basically do just gravitate towards... You've sort of claimed... the main bathroom, and I often just go to the guest one anyway.
But I use the guest one all the time from my office.
Why, you gotta spread yourself around all the bathrooms? You stick to your bathroom, I'll stick to mine.
No,
then you won't have to worry about pee traps.
We should probably clean the bathroom floors.
No, I don't think... He caught her being unreasonable. Mm-hmm. You would think that, like, yes, I get that that's kind of mean that you basically expose your partner for lying, but it's only...
But that doesn't mean that maybe she didn't... Well, maybe she does have a point. Maybe this one time he caught her in a lie. But does that automatically mean that she was always making it up and he never pees on the floor? We don't know that.
It's at least evidence that she sees the problem when it's not even there, though, right? Mm-hmm. Like, actually,
But how did she get to that point?
Well, they got to that point with having trust issues, obviously.
Maybe.
You know, actually, something kind of... It has nothing to do with pee, but I'll be anonymous about who it was. I don't want to... I knew someone who they would rent things from their local video store, and they'd brought a few movies back, and the guy working there said, "Hey, there's something wrong with your VCR. It's destroying our tapes," and he wanted to charge their account for having ruined their VHS tapes.
So this was like 20 years ago.
This is a while ago when you still rented tapes from like a Blockbuster or more independent type of video store. So they were like, they gave the guy some money, but it was weird, and like they rented more movies there, and he claimed the problem happened again. So one time they rented movies, never put it in their VCR.
Oh shit.
Brought it back to the video store, and he said, "Oh, your VCR ruined these tapes again." And they're like, "Oh, that's funny. I never put them in my VCR." And he just like realized he had been caught just trying to scam these people out of money.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that means that business owner was always scamming the person, because it could have totally happened. And then he realized, oh, maybe I could get money this way and lie.
That is very nice of you to not assume the worst of people, but that seems like a pretty clear case that the guy was scamming them, I think.
So Ben, do you pee on the floor?
It may occasionally happen by accident, but if you were coming in after I peed every time and were like, "Oh my God," and started wiping the floors as if I'm like a monster, yeah, that would get on my nerves too.
I think it's hilarious how she's insisting that he pee sitting down, because like, how do you even
enforce that?
No, not enforce that, but like, how? I know it's possible.
Sorry, I'm confused. You don't think men can pee
sitting
down?
I know they can. They could, but it's not common, right? You tell me. Like, I don't know.
I mean, sometimes in the morning, if I go to the bathroom,
this is gross.
I might sit down just because I want to like look at my phone for a few minutes, even if I don't.
Is that why?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I'm not saying I never pee sitting down, but typically no.
But typically that's not right, because like
well, why would yeah?
Well, I don't know. Like, I'm just going based off of what I see in movies and television shows, where in a men's bathroom the scene is always urinals and they're always standing up.
Yeah, urinals are
that's
super
my
convenient.
knowledge.
If we ever like move into another house or like redo a bathroom, I maybe just want a urinal actually at home. I think that'd be pretty cool.
So do urinals do a better job of catching the pee, so it doesn't go on the floor? Is there something like structurally different about the urinal than a toilet?
It's harder to miss a urinal.
Wait, there's no water at the bottom of a urinal, is there?
Well, like...
Because maybe it splashes up from the toilet.
It splashes up? You think someone's peeing so hard into a toilet, it's splashing back?
Well,
I guess
right? If liquid hits water, it can
Some
splash
toilets
back
are
up.
more poorly designed that I find things could have splashed back more easily too. It depends how much water is sitting within the toilet. We're getting way too specific about this.
This is the most disgusting conversation we've had on this podcast.
No.
Can we just go to the next one?
Okay, next scenario.
I'm going to clean the bathroom floor after this.